fleet has home ports in 17 cities on the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, the Gulf of America, Hawaii, and the Great Lakes. The Dolphin is usually deployed from shore, but can be deployed from medium and high-endurance Coast Guard cutters, as well as polar icebreakers. The Dolphin's main jobs are search and rescue, enforcement of laws and treaties, marine environmental protection, including pollution control and military readiness. When deployed on an icebreaker, the helicopter acts as the ship's eyes, searching out thinner and more navigable ice channels. They also have a job of airlifting supplies to villages isolated by winter, or transporting scientists to conduct remote research. The MH-65 is also used to patrol the air defense's identification zones around Washington, D.C., also known as the National Capital Region. Watch now as our rescue swimmer is being ready to be deployed. Coming down the harness. Oh, he's a friendly. Give him a big wave out there, he can see you. All right, the rescue swimmer is now being lowered into the water using a harness deployment. The device you see the swimmer descending on is called a rescue swing. The main advantage of this method of deployment is that it may choose to release himself from the sling anytime during the rescue, with the purpose of avoiding heavy seas or reaching the survivor as quickly as possible. He'll enter the water and elect to either detach or stay connected to the cable. He then proceeds to make contact with the survivor and signal to the helicopter the desired recovery method. Another form of rescue is called the trail line basket. The trail line descends from the helicopter, is used to aid boat crews in delivering the rescue basket directly to the deck of a vessel. Time permitting, this is the safest way to guide the basket to a vessel, especially in heavy seas. Once on deck, the survivor would then be loaded into the rescue basket. The helicopter then moves into position over the boat and begins hoisting the survivor. The crew on deck will tend the trail line, but in urgent situations, the trail line can be disconnected altogether. Another form of rescue is called the direct basket. The fastest method for retrieving multiple survivors from a single vessel is a short amount of time is by sending the basket directly to a vessel without a trail line. During this maneuver, the helicopter must precisely hover directly over the vessel for the duration. The basket is capable of holding up to 600 pounds, making it possible to hoist 2 survivors at once. Another form of rescue is called the free fall swimmer. The free fall deployment of the swimmer is the fastest method for getting a rescue swimmer on scene in the water with a survivor. Once the helicopter descends low enough, the swimmer will slide out of the door down into the water. Once the swimmer gives the "I'm okay" signal, he then will move to assess the scene and decide which equipment to use for the recovery of survivors. Coming in from your right, the MH-65 Dolphin, powered by 2 Turbomeca Ariel 2C2 turboshaft engines producing 850 horsepower each. The main rotor diameter is 39 feet, and the MH-65 has a top speed of 210 miles an hour, a cruise speed of 150, and a range of 409 miles. The Dolphin can also be equipped with armament if necessary, including one M20 machine